We're both former athletes, and so we love to win. We're very competitive. And so we took it as a game that we're gonna win each week. We're gonna pay off something a little more. Paying off debt is fun. It's a lot of fun when you make those victories and pay it off. And cut up credit cards as you go. You talk about fun. When you send off that last bill and cancel the account and cut up that card, there's not a better feeling when it comes to your finances. My name's Rusty Whitten. This is my wife, Sarah. We've been married for 5 years as of January. I come from a family of spenders. They think more money means more stuff.
I had frugal stuck in my mind from a very young age. So I've always been really tight with my money, always been very slow to spend. Just when we first got married, there were some definite struggles as far as Rusty would spend money, and we hadn't really talked about spending that. So that was a huge struggle for us at first.
And we became very reactive to our money instead of being proactive. We were having to have big boy and big girl discussions about selling things and possibly relocating to another house, even though we just moved into this house, and decided that we were tired of living in that state, that paycheck to paycheck state of crisis, and had to do something to get out of it. I saw in the bulletin one day that they were doing a financial peace class last fall. I said, hey, this is something we should sign up for and give it a shot. And she was definitely on board because she was ready to make a change as well. He talks about tithing being the ultimate, everything comes after tithing. And we had, because of the loans and situations, we had rationalized it to where, well, we don't need to tithe right now. We need to be careful with our money. And we finally said, you know, in Malachi 3, it says that to put the Lord to the test on this. And so we started tithing and saying, we're going to do this every month. This check's coming out. And it's amazing the little things that God did. We'd suddenly find we had more money in our account. We had more money to pay towards debt, or we paid off a little more than we thought this month. And those small victories started building into a big momentum, big snowball going down the hill. Not
just tithing, but also, you know, we sponsor a few children in Honduras, and just knowing that when you give now with what you have, that the Lord is going to then continue to keep that giving heart in you, so that you're able to give more.
Even though we're not out of debt, we're much more at peace with our finances now. When you have that, you can talk about so many things, and it's a whole new level of intimacy, and we laugh and we cut up and we have a really good time. Not that we didn't before, but you don't have that big burden overhead that you know, that ugly cloud that's hanging over that needs to be dealt with that you haven't dealt with. We're hoping to see that through this stewarding our finances go throughout the church, because when the church comes together on an initiative like this and the church starts stewarding their finances how God intended, it's amazing what a church like Bellevue will be able to do.